How'd you like to spend Vlogmas with vlogging Lumos? How'd you like to spend the holidays with me? How'd you like to spend Vlogmas with vlogging Lumos? How about you hit that subscribe button? It's free.
Good morning, vlog. I know that yesterday I literally had like nothing interesting. I've been so busy doing my project for the bicentennial parade tomorrow. Alabama turns 200 years old, officially becoming a state, and I'm exhausted. My fingers hurt so much. I just finished sewing most of them, but I have 2 hoodies to do because we couldn't find every size in a sweatshirt, so we have 2 hoodies. So hopefully that doesn't take too long. It's only 2 more. I hope. I'm so tired. But I want to show you this really awesome project I've been working on. Like, I'm so excited about it. So in college, I was in a sorority, and I learned how to make my own Greek letters, and I thought it would be nice for us to have some DAR inspired Greek letters. So I don't know if you can see the pattern on here necessarily. I don't see it. There's some like roses on there, which are state regent or state president of Alabama DAR. Her symbol is a rose. And I have this kind of tea stain color fabric, off-white, to outline it. And so I put some fusion on the fabrics and ironed it on, and then I hand stitched all of this, which is pretty obvious because it definitely doesn't look like a machine did it, because my machine hates me. And here's the A. You can kind of see a bit of a rose here. And then here is the R. So Daughters of the American Revolution. Can you see any design on here? Maybe it's just not the lighting's not great, or this camera, I don't know. But yeah, this is what I put together. Hey, just checking back in. I wanted to kind of take you through the process of making one of these shirts in case you're in a sorority or fraternity and want to make your own letter shirts, or if you want to make your own like DIY iron-on applique shirts, so on. Here are a few things you're gonna need. You're gonna need an ironing board and an iron, because iron-on applique, that makes sense to me. You're going to need the garment you're going to work on. I'm using this hoodie I got from Hobby Lobby. It's a Gildan brand, but you can get Hanes or whatever. You can go to Walmart, or you can just use an old plain sweatshirt or t-shirt, tank top, any sort of upper body garment you can use for this. Another thing you'll need is this Wonder Under interfacing. It is basically what's going to bond the fabric to each other and to your shirt, plus the sewing and thread and needle, but this is very important to keep everything in place. And you can find this at Hobby Lobby or any craft store, and it was about $6, so it's not exactly the cheapest, but you do get about 2 yards of it, so it's got that going for it. You will also need some stencils, some printed out stencils. You're gonna need something. You're gonna want an easy way to do this is if you already have Greek letter shirts, to just scan those letter shirts on a printer, and you can use that as your guide. You'll want to do 2 copies so that you can cut around the outer border and cut around, and then just cut the inner border. So you'll need 2 sets of those, because once they overlay on top of each other, this is gray, you can't see, but it'll look like that. So that's what you're going to need, and I'll show you the next step. Forgot to mention, the most important thing is you need some fabric. You're gonna need 2 different types of fabric recommended. What I would recommend for the innermost part of the letters is a patterned fabric, but you can go with another solid color if you want to. And on the back, for the back part of it, the outer edges of the letters, I would suggest something neutral, a complementary solid colored fabric.
There's 14.
14.
There's 20. 5, 16, 24, 19.
Neither of those are 12 or 13.
18, 12.
Yeah, 12 and 13, because today's the 13th.
Today is Friday 13th.
Oh yeah, Friday the 13th, I forgot about it.
Okay, some tortoises live for over 150 years.
Things they must see in 150 years. I'm gonna guess bird chocolate. Oh, or dead chocolate. It's another bird.
It's like another bird to me.
I would have loved a tortoise. I don't know how you put that in chocolate turtles. Not the same thing, I know. Not the same kind of species. There, day number 13.
Wild boars communicate regularly via grunts and squeals.
That's how Josh and Maggie communicate. I'll leave that in there. They know how I feel.
The bear? Maybe the boar? I don't know.
If we get an actual... Is it an actual boar, maybe? I know, it's like the same shape as all of them. I don't know. I think it's just an artistic bird.
Okay, so we need 12 and 13.
Yeah.
12.
Is it gonna be? I bet they're saving all the cups until the end. Or the miniature cups. You know what I think? Next year they should just have one full of all, like, Reese's trees. That's what everybody loves about Christmas.
That would be neat.
Or, like, I mean, Reese's has so many different types of things. Like, they could do an advent calendar with that.
Okay, 13. Here we go.
Yay! Oh, wow, it's different.
Sure. About time.
That's true. All right, that's 21. Here's 12. All right, door number 20. It's hard to do this one-handed. Number 12. Okay, looks like we got some more food for the feast and a couple of cups. And then 13. Where are you? Why does this one look like it's already been opened? Okay, there we go. Number 13. Ooh, we get the Ravenclaw banner. So I'll be back with the final results.